Yeah, you little fucker. Where you going with? All right. Ready when you are. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. I'm gonna stick and see what you do. Go ahead. There's your second one. Ooh! Let's do it. I got the team advantage, so that's nice. My defense is terrible though. Look at that. Yeah, stupid.
To Logan, Utah, and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important
Just desperate times, desperate majors.
Number
Yeah.
12 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
All right, you ready?
And the Hoosiers will kick it off to get us underway.
Dude, if you win this game, we're tied up 7-7 in the series.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he had
Oh,
hoped.
dude.
When he brought it out in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15.
Yeah. Hell yeah, bud. I know. I actually have pictures.
Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it.
Yeah,
Feeling some heat. You'll take 4 yards
slow,
on
though.
first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Listen, I know that's not a huge gain, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get the first through the air. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
That's how he wants to beat me. He can beat me like that.
They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
The Aggies are flying down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now.
Fishing here in the morning in a few hours.
Defense has just got to lock in.
There we go.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one. But don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Wants to throw. It's Rourke. He makes the connection. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Seems a little bigger than you.
Down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll pick up 3 before he's down at the 6. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Price.
Let's go.
And into the end zone he goes.
I can't get excited because he has come back.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This
Indiana might be sneaky good, dude.
Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Utah State, 0.
I actually tried to throw it low, but for some reason he didn't throw it low.
Not nearly as much as he hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
Oh
I think you
shit!
got to do a better
Not
job
expecting
here,
him to
just being
stop.
better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive yards.
I was
And
not
it's
expecting him to
frustrating
stop.
when you move the football and get stopped on the other side
I mean, you
of the
got
field and
10
get no
yards.
points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
I mean, you did a good job
It's
sticking
on
with it,
target and
not bailing
complete.
out.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back.
Yeah.
He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Couldn't
Yeah,
find
swallowed
the
it.
lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And that's what you're trying to do.
This
with
is a tough game for you,
limit
just
those damage when
talent-wise.
they run the football. Get them on the
Random
ground.
got you
short
for once.
gains to set your defense for positive situations.
What are the chances you
down the
get
road.
3 shitty teams? It's crazy though.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this. Get
Oh.
a sack, rattle
trying to
these
cut it
guys
back,
as
but I
much as you
couldn't.
can, as many hits
Too busy
as possible
tripping.
on these quarterbacks.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet.
Open
Oh,
runway
yeah.
ahead.
He
And
threaded
they'll
that
do
bitch.
more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. As they get set to snap it,
Let it
just
come ball a
about
little
to reach
bit.
the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Rourke.
Ooh, nice blitz.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first
You
quarter
try
to a
to
close.
play some big boy football right there.
Indiana 7, Utah State 0.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They're going to throw it again. Caught close to the marker. It's Price.
Oh, staying down.
He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough
Trying
to
to turn
set
that
up
up.
first and goal. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
Indiana.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the D denied him on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at
Gotta
this
get my home
point.
field advantage back
That's what you
though.
want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on first down, the throw.
I love the play call on defense. You got the offense backed up. How can you create a
That's it.
safety? How can you bring pressure? How can you get someone home to the QB and try to get those 2 points up on the scoreboard? They almost got it, bringing the QB down at the 1-yard line.
Gets it out quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any
Oh,
yards. But
you're
that
10
could be
deep
the
right now.
offense maybe setting
Back against the
something up.
wall.
The play caller is going to remember that.
Oh
last play.
shit.
He's gonna remember how the
Oh, I
defense
can't believe I
reacted to it.
fucking bid on that.
Out of running room. he
That was a great
almost
call,
ran
dude.
away
I
from
thought you,
everybody on that
I
one.
for
He
sure
was
thought
huge
you were
pick
coming
up
that
on
off.
that play.
I
Man,
got
this
greedy trying
offense
to
is
get
so
that safety.
dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its
Oh,
heels.
That's a nice catch, and it's a good job staying in bounds. If the quarterback would just give him a little bit more room, maybe have a little bit more space to make a play. Instead, no gain.
Hand off from the shotgun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole
Shit, I'd
here in
probably
the
stay
first
out of
half
it.
is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense
Oh, I was talking,
off of their
I was,
quarterback.
I
They
was talking to
haven't been
Mom.
able to
She
get the
wrote
ball
some weird
deep
shit
down
on
the
my
field, throwing it
YouTube.
with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing
Watch
up
out for
straight.
some heroic blue shit. Like
Trying to
always.
get behind the defense.
Oh.
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, buddy.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball.
Okay.
You got to make that a catchable throw.
Said okay.
A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 13.
The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field,
Tripping
Oh, it's
out.
a fake. Headed for the end zone. Stumbled to the ground.
The 2-point attempt is number
About to kick it off after punching it in for the
Yeah,
touchdown.
she's right. She's writing about it on the YouTube. That's why I was laughing because it was just like, who cares? What the fuck?
He'll bring it out. It's Turner. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing.
Going downfield for the big play.
Oh, what a
He's got
catch.
it on the left.
That was
And they
usually from the
finally get
time.
him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the
Fucking mossy.
49-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I'm trying to kill him,
Gotta give
dude.
the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this
I was
hostile
letting
environment.
him
They've quieted the crowd
I was
down
letting
with
him
some
down
of the
too
plays
afterwards.
they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback
Afterwards,
to
too, I
go
was
to work.
letting him know about it.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and
Missed
the
it up.
defense brought it to a close. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo. The give out of the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Utah State.
Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. He tries to take the top off. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did
was
not
talking about
know
them
he
taking
was
stuff
that
and her sleeping
confident
past
this
7.
early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Looking for a physical
Ooh,
attack
what
from the
a
gun.
ooh,
Crosses the 30. He's got away.
shifty.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards
You
on
have
the
me
pickup,
pulled.
and this offense is threatening.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, the ground game. Shakes off the defender. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from
Indiana.
the sticks. Looking for a man. It's Rourke. The throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll try it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. An easy call to go for it, and easier after you make it.
That was close.
We've seen it from this offense, too, throughout the season. In these types of situations, they just believe that they can make the play and they can get the push up front, and that's exactly what happened on that.
Makes the catch. It's Price.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
I wasn't going to run it. Dude, he's huge, dude.
Well,
It's like
just
7
as you would
foot.
expect, that didn't
Get
take
him.
very long.
It didn't.
Bigger than
Mason,
lineman.
You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities,
21 rolling or no?
The
You're
offense
gonna
took
come
advantage,
back.
scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. About
I'll
to
give you
kick
one
it
more
away
after this.
Scoring the touchdown.
27, Utah State, 0.
He'll start the
So I
return
come pick you up on
inside
these
the spot.
weekends on a Sunday.
And the returner will be brought down.
Probably sometime in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'll come get you Sunday morning on Sunday on my way home, and then drop you off on the way back.
They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to gonna let it fly.
Oh, he's got that. Oh, good knee.
And it slips through his fingers in.
Hit the body at
That
least.
would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Had
I
him.
love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But this,
He's looking deep.
Oh, let's
And
go.
it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the full.
Oh, damn.
After
Oh.
the big gain, the ball's loose.
Yay! I was trying to run that back. I was just about to go outside, but you knew to go outside, and I was like, damn it, and it threw off my lane. I was like, damn it.
They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as
That
he
was a wild
released it, and
play.
it falls to the turf. Utah State up-tempo. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got his man.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Oh,
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
so
Third
yeah.
and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40.
Oh,
Complete
good
out
read.
of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a
You have to work so hard,
easy
huh?
conversion for this offense. We got a timeout
Dude,
here late in the first
they're bigger
half,
and
they'll
faster,
try to
so
get
you
more
have to
points
just,
on the
like-
board before the break. Fires on the
Oh,
ball. Got his
I knew that was a gamble. I was like,
There's a
somebody's
timeout
getting
called.
fucked, either
This
him or me.
offense tries to find a
It's
way
gonna be
to draw a
50-50.
little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have...
He'll take a shot.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, it was there. Bad throw, but it was there.
The back corner of the end zone. And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime.
Oh.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Give to the running back.
Let's go.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show.
Indiana 27, Utah State 0.
I don't know. You better not.
Right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
That dude's wild.
Pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Be doing some like athletic shit.
Making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, run, to try to make the defense.
Good read, dude.
Oh, picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence and they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making
you knew exactly what I was trying to do.
Forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum.
That's a good shit. Oh.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Steps away. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Priority number one, protect
the
You're down in the ball game. You got to make sure you don't get those hits on him. Protect him a little bit more. We can get some big plays down the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Fires and picked off. Bringing it back.
God damn, there's always the one guy I don't see.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short.
Oh, really?
First down. Now on second down.
I feel like I was about to get sacked, so I panicked.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Yeah, he's got some nice lateral movement.
Training camp, running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set downs when you need it.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
caught in the backfield. It's Williams. That throwing
Nice little
catch
tunnel
gets him
screen.
down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback...
Touchdown, Indiana! And the
I was trying to hit that fade, but he didn't even cover him. I was like, oh, man.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I
Kind of nice,
got a
too,
matchup
number
I
13.
like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Dropping back. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Almost ready to kick it away.
That's kind of has a nice arm. The kicker kind of threw that shit on the rope.
He'll bring it out. It's Turner. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
I'm not going to judge you on this one because
Utah State has it back,
you got a
ready
bad
to go
team.
to work on offense.
That's just how the randoms go sometimes. I gambled and I stayed on this team. I thought about switching teams, but then I was like, I'm on a 3-game losing streak. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one, too.
50.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
What the hell's he doing?
He's
Running like Le'Veon Bell through there.
Pick up at the 25.
He's like tiptoeing.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range.
Oh.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Not a chance. Missed it. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in front. Guys, the Utah State offense
Said something on YouTube about somebody yelling mom.
Coming after it. Ooh. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Utah State up-tempo. They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
He was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Let's go for it.
And that's just a great individual
I was like,
effort
fuck
by
it.
the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of the stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
To the air, it's Rourke. It's complete. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Indiana.
Quarterback checking the play.
Also, it's like a Broncos game.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah. Deshaun drew a bad team. We did random teams.
Starting off this
We got 3 bad teams in a row.
Smell the goal line. He wants to throw it into the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the
One
game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's looking for a man on second down. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing, and right now this offense doesn't have it. They've thrown 2 straight in.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Yeah, they didn't touch him, huh?
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. Throws for the tight end. And
oh, nice pick. Trying to work on that fucking fade. I can't get it figured out. I know it's doable. People do it to me all the time.
Touchdown drive.
Utah State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field.
And now we're playing for the
One
shutout.
of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short. He'll take the deep
You
shot.
better not. No. No. I knew I should shut him. Get him. My shutout.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Utah State.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And he's out
And he got it. Oh, man.
And he almost found a way to convert that fake. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over. They'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And
So look at my coochie. Look at my coochie, the cheerleader.
Going to call a timeout. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick.
I call the fucking onside.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to kick the top of the football, get a good bounce, get kind of lucky, right? Like it's got to bounce off the guys, and the kick team was ready. Pounced on the football.
Oh, we got these onside kicks down.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Jesus.
Stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Aggies. And
Right
once
there.
he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He's looking to pass. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over. They'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Oh, just like that, your rally's gone.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Back to pass, it's Rourke. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
First and goal, Indiana.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone. Can't make
Oh,
the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Barges ahead.
Oh, good
Not
tackle.
only the 4th and goal stop, but they get him in the backfield at the 4-yard line.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats in the season. We look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Seems like he's starting to figure it out now.
Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Oh.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Grab near the marker. It's Lane. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This Utah State offense has it going. Defense dropping into soft coverage. He wants to take the top off.
Oh, what?
And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. Split.
They saw the jitters early on, I guess.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
2nd down coming up. Handoff, keep working on that clock.
Always tripping me.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. The give to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20.
Definitely a turf
Handoff
monster.
from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The give to the tailback. That's 20. He's got space. He's at the 10. Touchdown,
That was dirty.
Indiana. And the route is on.
That time, he's been close the whole game.
So a crease,
Finally got loose. That was nice patience right there.
And when you can get 30
That one guy
plus
panicked
yards
and
out of your
dove.
running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this
That
guy
cut
the
was
rock.
clean.
Lining up to add another.
Mom said that was wrong.
It's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
Inside kicks.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. He's going to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fat.
Looking for a deep man.
Oh.
They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot
about
there.
To break the record for dropping interceptions.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that
he lets it fly. And his fifth interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him.
They always catch the ones that don't matter.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. So all
right, I'll send you an invite.
And the coach will take the penalty. This is what an elite team does.
Yeah, we're going to play one more.
They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they